Hey guys, this is Dre41, and this is another episode of PWR Fallout. On this episode today, we do have a packed show for you guys, so I definitely hope you guys like what we have. The very first match will be a four-way dance, and we are coming live from East Rutherford, New Jersey. So, this is the second to last week before the pay-per-view event of events happen. Super Battle 86 is happening next week. But coming to the ring right now, we got Justice Briggs. Justice Briggs definitely wants to show what he has in this match so he can possibly make it into the pay-per-view event. Once again, we have a stacked show, a stacked pay-per-view for you guys. So, more information on that pay-per-view actually, you'll get more information on that pay-per-view next week on PWR Rivals. You guys will get a little additional taste of what we have for you at Super Battle 86. Not all, though the whole match card will be set on social media. It will be put on our social media, so you guys will definitely know what's going to happen. So there's no need to worry about it. You'll know the exact matches. But coming to the ring, we have a guy who likes to knock out referees. And we had to put him on the bench for a little bit because he didn't know how to act. And, you know, getting a loss is one thing, but attacking a referee because you got the loss is a whole nother situation. And the Polionis, is one of those characters where he's a little bit difficult to work with. We at PWR, you know, the only issues that we like to have are between the in-ring performers themselves, not so much the officials and the in-ring performers. So our thing is if Apollonius has an issue, settle it with the wrestler that you have an issue with. Don't attack a referee who's not expecting, that to come their way. So, little bit of an issue with him, but we got past it. We got past it, and we're able to utilize him again in PWR, and hopefully he stays on the straight and narrow with PWR officials. And coming to the ring right now, a member of the Untouchables. They had a great, this member of the Untouchables performed very well last week. Chris Lachlan and his tag team partner Chase put up a great performance against the British Lanterns. The British Lanterns are the number one contenders for the PWR Tag Team Championships, and Chris Lachlan definitely went all out. That was a great match. It was actually an action-packed match last week on PWR Fallout. If you guys didn't see it, y'all should definitely go back. All our episodes are archived in the order in which they were shot, so you guys can look back and check that match out if you guys haven't already. PWR Fallout is the up and coming show where we put the best match. I mean, both shows, Rivals and Fallout, we're putting on great matches. Once again, we do utilize social media to add matches and make it interesting for you guys. We just don't want a cookie cutter show like anybody else where it feels like you don't have any say so in what might happen in the show. We might take what you're using online and bring it to the forefront. DC making his PWR Fallout debut, part of To Be Continued worldwide. To Be Continued as the worldwide organization, which is cool. I mean, they're definitely doing their thing, not only in PWR but in other places as well, and we at PWR have no issues with that. We want any of our performers to make a name for themselves. Definitely if it's in PWR. and most definitely if it's somewhere else. I mean, if you debuted in PWR, if you're a PWR original, you're representing the brand. And this brand, we want the very best. So, if you do stretch your legs, stretch your arms out to somewhere else, we definitely want you to definitely make a great impression on the PWR brand. All right, and the referee calling for the bell, and all 4 opponents are ready to go. We got a backbreaker by DC onto AP, and a big modified brainbuster by Briggs. Springboard splash by DC. DC already trying to take out AP. Listen, AP is no joke. Big, strong move. Slamming down Lachlan right on his chest area, right on the sternum. Could have broke it. I mean, Briggs with a decisive weight advantage against Lachlan. Lachlan not scared though. I mean, he definitely has what it takes to take out any opponent, and he definitely has some not some, but a lot of technical prowess and some submission skills as well. So Briggs better watch out for that. DC, the bigger of the two, going up against Apollyonis, I apologize. But you got to watch out because Apollyonis is dangerous. If he has to use a chair, he'll use a chair, sledgehammer, Singapore cane, anything to, not even to win, but to so much maim and abuse and assault an opponent. Apollyonis he's nuts. I'm just going to put it out there. Apollyonis is nuts. And the one thing that I can say about him is that he's a little bit nuts, a little bit nutty. But nonetheless, he's definitely a strong opponent, an opponent you definitely have to worry about because, I mean, the fact of the matter is, he took out, I don't want to bring it up, but he took out Jay Sanchez. He took out Jay Sanchez, and I'm pretty sure Jay Sanchez didn't forget about that. I'm pretty sure that, they're gonna have a match. They're gonna have their rubber match. Jay Sanchez lost that match actually against Apollyonis. I keep saying his name wrong. I apologize. I usually just say AP. Against AP, and after the match, AP even winning still attacked Jay Sanchez after. So you got to think about, a guy who will even attack you after he wins. What do you think he's going to do to you when he? So he's nutty. He's nutty. Big boss man slam by DC, going for the pin combination too. Oh my goodness! It looked like a 3 count. It almost looked like a 3 count there. DC looked like he did eliminate him, going to the ropes, but I guess Lachlan stopped that. Big knee to the side of the knee of AP. Irish whip. Briggs going outside of the ring, get tossed out. He's out of the rumble. Lachlan going to the ropes. What he's going to go for here? Big double axe handle onto the knee. Lachlan, very different, is his technical prowess. You would think, why would you run to the ropes just to do a double axe handle to the ground? I mean, he has his own methods of beating down his opponents, and he's going for the pin. Referee going for the count. 2. Whoa, getting rolled up, and it's a 3. Wow, AP getting eliminated very quickly off of, just a simplistic move there. Nothing too crazy. Beating him off of a twisting fisherman suplex, a spinning fisherman suplex, but nonetheless a very strong move. Not saying that it was basic, but Lachlan able to take AP out in convincing fashion. That definitely doesn't sit well with AP. I know that for sure. Lachlan gonna have to watch his back, make sure AP doesn't attack him. And we got a sharpshooter by the man from north of the border, Briggs, performing a sharpshooter, but Lachlan not having none of that. Definitely a submission specialist, not going to be taken out by that move. DC with a big knee to the face, busting open Lachlan. Lachlan is getting assaulted here. The two big men going up against the smaller opponent. That's definitely not fair there. Lachlan being set up to the top turnbuckle. What's going to happen here? DC looking on. We might be getting a superplex. It looks like a superplex is coming into play. Big superplex on the Lachlan, and Lachlan getting right back up, showing how tough he is, ready and willing for the fight, showing that strong style. But that spear taking out Lachlan. Lachlan being taken out, chopped in half by that spear, and Briggs rolling outside the ring, not wanting any more problems. DC now has the advantage, but Lachlan with the jawbreaker. What's he going for here? Double underhook DDT, dropping down. DC going for the pin combination. Referee for the count. 1, 2. Is DC going to kick out? 3. DC was eliminated by Lachlan. Lachlan with 2 eliminations tonight, and another jawbreaker to Briggs with a big knee to the face, dropping down Briggs. What is Lachlan going to do? Lachlan going to the corner. Oh, come on. You just shown your perseverance, and now you're going to take off the turnbuckle pad? Come on, referee. Why are you allowing him to do this? This isn't making any sense at all. Big punch to the face by Briggs with a big German suplex, folding Lachlan up like an accordion. Briggs ready to go, calling for Lachlan to get up. What is he going to go for here? Lachlan, oh my goodness, Lachlan is just hurt right now. Calling for him to get up again. What is Briggs going to do? Briggs looks like he's probably going for his finishing move, the jackhammer. Sorry, not the jackhammer, the jackknife powerbomb, dropping down Lachlan, going for the pin. Referee for the count. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, Lachlan able to kick out, not a problem at all. Well, not to say that it wasn't a problem, but being able to kick out and show that he does have the ability to fight back. But those stomps all over Lachlan, man, it makes you think that he shouldn't have. Going to the ropes by Briggs, big elbow drop to the chest. You gotta wonder, with the size and weight advantage of Briggs, how long can Lachlan withstand this beatdown? My goodness. Oh my goodness, big shoulder block knocking down Briggs to the floor. My goodness. The thing is Lachlan has so much fight, and even with that last tag team match that he had last week on Fallout, you gotta think that he wants to show that he is no pushover. Even though he did lose to the number 1 contenders for the tag team titles, he still wants to show that he is a top athlete in PWR, and that's why he's getting this opportunity to wrestle in this 4-way match. But he's one of the last 2, but he is getting beat down. Briggs is going to work on Lachlan right now, going for the pin, and it's a dirty pin. Come on, ref, you don't see this too? Come on, thank you. Lachlan able to kick out Briggs. Why would he even have to, he has a distinct weight advantage and a back suplex holding on, not letting go of Lachlan. Big German suplex still holding on. Lachlan in deep trouble here, turning him around. What is he going for? A suplex. My goodness. The move combinations that Briggs is able to deal out for a man of his size is incredible. Briggs not a joke at all, but Lachlan throwing some elbows back, trying to get things back together here. Forearm shot. Lachlan with another punch to the side of the ribs and a punch to the face. Got Briggs against the turnbuckle, but Briggs reversing that, not having none of that at all. What is Briggs going to do here? Putting Lachlan up on the top rope. What is he going to do here? Look like he might go for another suplex. No, Lachlan able to kick out of that one. And a big springboard. I don't know what that was. Looked like a clothesline maybe. Clothesline, springboard. Can't say for sure. Didn't get it 100%, but calling for Briggs to get up, kick to the gut. What is he going for here? It's a double underhook. DDT dropping down Briggs, going for the pin combination. Referee for the count. 1, 2. Oh my goodness. Lachlan almost able to put away Briggs. Briggs able to kick out. Briggs is such a tough competitor, and so is Lachlan. Both of these guys deserve some props. Big elbow drop by Lachlan off of the second rope. Calling for Briggs to get up. What is he going to go for here? Briggs turning around. He better get ready. What is he about to do here? Lachlan still stalking his opponent. Go behind. Kick to the back of the head. My goodness, could have gave him a concussion with that shot at Lachlan. Lachlan just out of it right now. Just happy he was able to get that finisher off. Is he going to go for a pin combination? No, he's going for a dragon sleeper. Going for a dragon sleeper, not going for the pin. Look like he wants to make Briggs tap out. Is he going to make Briggs tap? And he does. Lachlan, even getting beat down, was able to make the bigger man tap out. Lachlan once again showing his technical prowess, and that he is a submission specialist. Even after getting busted open, he had the wherewithal to still fight through the match, to still get the moves off where he can and get the submission victory. Chris Lachlan, a very tough competitor. But the next match that we have for you is the Comedian going one-on-one with QT. The Comedian have a couple of wins under his belt. QT winning an Intercontinental Championship in another organization, so more congratulations to him. The UWA Intercontinental Champion. So more power to him. He's not going to be defending it in PWR. That's for the UWA for him to defend it in. But once again, more power goes to him for being able to win that championship. But QT is definitely a PWR original. So, once again, like I stated earlier in the show, we want our talent to be able to show that PWR is, the cream of the crop as far as wrestling organizations. And if they do decide to wrestle elsewhere as well, they also represent the PWR brand, and him being Intercontinental. They'll look for him. The Comedian in the ring, once again, chasing cars. Just chasing cars. Not so much, not much of a plan, but just chasing cars. If he can rack up wins, he can definitely get himself into a title picture. If he has a great performance in the match, he can definitely get himself into a title picture. So, and also beating a champion, even if they're not in PWR, but a champion nonetheless, definitely put his name in the bucket for a championship match in the near future. We have QT representing To Be Continued as well. To Be Continued is just all over this show. DC in the last match, not able to get a victory, but representing To Be Continued as well. QT being a member of To Be Continued is representing them in this match. We'll see what happens. I mean, is he tired? Is there any fatigue that QT might have that will stop him from winning this match? Because he did have a hard-fought win to win the Intercontinental Championship in UWA. So we definitely have to see what happens here. This is basically his opportunity to show that, he can wrestle in two different organizations and be able to perform at the very top of the PWR echelon on a regular basis. Once again, you do have an opportunity to go to other places and spread your wings. Definitely do so, but also know that you still have to perform at a very high level at PWR. We expect that from all our talent. We have the Comedian and QT. Referee calling for the bell. Both athletes are ready, and let's get this thing on the road. We got an Irish whip by the Comedian. What's he going to go for here? Bringing QT up to the top rope. Kickoff by QT. QT not having none of that. Going for a cross body, dropping down. No pin combination there. Once again, QT is the UWA Intercontinental Champion. Big leg drop. Why the Comedian was trying to get back up, but getting dropped right down. My goodness, QT coming out of the gate pretty strong here. Big Irish whip to the turnbuckle, dropping down the Comedian. Strong Irish whip. My goodness, trying to break the back of the Comedian. Another Irish whip, taking him out. Big shoulder block, knocking down the Comedian to the ringside area. We have that padding down to make sure nothing happens. Once again, we don't want our talent to be injured. We definitely want them to be tough. Alright, so QT lifting up the Comedian and the fireman's carry. What's he going to go for here? Look like he's about to drive the Comedian right into the barricade. My goodness. I know that does. I don't care how crazy you are. That does not feel good at all. The Comedian getting his stomps on. Outside of the ring, looks like a gut-wrench suplex to the outside of the ring onto the padding. That's thin padding, but nonetheless, it's very thin, so it doesn't help you 100%. QT able to get that forearm off, getting the Comedian off of him, throwing him into the barricade again. That's the second time, and it looks like he's about to do it for a third time, dropping the Comedian down, working that back. My goodness, wonder what you're going for. Big swinging neck breaker, not only hurting the neck, but once again, the back as well to the outside of the ring. Irish whip back into the ring, getting the Comedian back in there. Big elbow to the forehead. My goodness, QT going all out, stomp to the back. Throwing the arm down onto the mat. This guy is going off right now. He is teeing off on the Comedian. The Comedian last week definitely had a great match. He was able to get the W, but my goodness, today, QT winning that Intercontinental Championship definitely boosted up his battery. Got him going 100 right now. Big reversal by the comedian, able to reversal with a judo throw. Good move by the comedian. Didn't think he had that technical prowess. It's kind of crazy there, going for a pin off of a judo throw. Well, that kind of defeats the... that kind of negates the technical prowess. If he's a little bit nuts, he's going for a pin off of an arm drag. Fireman's carry, what he's going for here. Oh my goodness, driving QT into the turnbuckle. What an innovative move by the comedian. The comedian is just crazy. He's nuts, but he's technical. He's innovative. So I don't know. Maybe he's playing all of us. Maybe he's kayfabing us. Who knows? But he's definitely putting the beat down on the QT. Another gut wrench. Dropping down QT right on the mat. All right, what is the comedian going to go for here? Like a belly-to-belly of some sort. QT not having none of it. There's like a suplex going on here. Oh my goodness, a suplex into a backstabber. Dropping down the comedian, going for the pin. Referee for the count. 1, 2, 3. QT able to take out the comedian. The current UWA Intercontinental Champion, able to show what he has. More power to him. My goodness. QT representing to be continued, getting that W. Great match by QT, that finisher coming out of nowhere. And in our main event match, we have Jack Sanders going up against one half of the PWR Tag Team Champions, Dustin Jeffries. My goodness, now they had some back and forth on social media. We decided that PWR to get them in a ring to settle this once and for all. And Jack Sanders, a part of Chaos, not being on PWR television as of late, and we do apologize for that. Oh, sorry, I apologize. PSW. He was PSW Intercontinental Champion. Oh my goodness. I apologize. You know what? That is my fault. I should have did better studying. I should have my notes next to me. That is my fault. QT winning the last match. He is, I stand corrected, the PSW Intercontinental Champion. I apologize. We at PWR are very busy. We need to get some interns in here to make sure that all our information is 100% correct. I apologize for that. But coming to the ring right now, we have Jack Sanders. Jack Sanders, once again, have not been in competition. And PWR for a little bit. We definitely plan on utilizing Chaos members, but because it's so many of them, it's a little bit difficult to be able to book them in singles matches, mainly because the current television champion is Patrick Rage, and we don't know if Patrick Rage is okay to face off with one of his members, even though he's facing off with a former member at Super Battle 86. We don't know how he would feel, with wrestling one of his followers. But what we have done here is still given these wrestlers an opportunity in a single match capacity, not only in a tag team. Even if they are tag team competitors, we definitely still want to see if they have what it takes in a one-on-one match. We don't just want to put them in a tag team situation and that's it. I mean, even though if you want to be if they express that they just want to have just tag team matches, then we'll do that, but we're never going to shoot down a one-on-one. You want a one-on-one match? I mean, by all means, you can get down in a one-on-one, but show what you got. Don't ask for a one-on-one match and then you pull a stinker out and it's just like, what's going on here? We definitely want you to show and prove that you're ready for a one-on-one match. Dustin Jeffries, a former champion, will definitely show that. And, we expect that as well. But one moment, folks, some technical difficulties. I apologize for that, folks. We had some technical difficulties. Didn't know what was going on there. I was trying to get the stream going back up, but for some reason it was having some issues. I apologize for that, folks. I truly do. Big clothesline by Dustin. I want to get back into the action. Stomp to the face. My goodness, Jack Sanders not feeling that one at all. Now, the Pac and Chaos have definitely had some issues. These issues are very serious, and yeah, we want to make sure. Okay, so it's difficult to keep these guys away from each other. It really is. And that's the reason why you haven't seen the Pac and Chaos going at it. It's difficult. That's why you haven't seen Joe Blade and Jonathan Ray, because we have to kind of separate Chaos from a lot of people. They have to have their own locker room, and it's so difficult to be able to just keep the peace with Chaos. Chaos are nuts. They are truly nuts. I don't know. It's just so difficult, and with so many members, and Patrick Rage is like letting the dogs loose every show, and it's just so difficult to maintain them. And look like Jeffrey's going for a finisher here. What is he going for? Dropping down. Jack Sanders, is he going to go for a pin? Yep, he's going for the pin here. Referee going for the count. 1, 2. Ooh, big kick out by Jack Sanders. Jack Sanders not having none of that. Dustin Jeffries is not only a PWR Tag Team Champion, he's also a former World Heavyweight Champion as well. Oh my goodness, look at that punch. Knocking down Dustin. Dustin feeling it right now. Jack Sanders, look at him coming out with some spice. I mean, when Jack Sanders has evolved within the month. Oh my goodness, young blood neck breaker by Jack Sanders. And using that sledgehammer to the face of Dustin and throwing it right out. Not really wanting to use that one, but going right into the ring. And what is he going to be going for? Oh no, he has a table, folks. He has a table. My goodness, okay. So we got the Irish whip. What's he going to go for here? Oh my goodness, dropping down Dustin to the ringside area. What's he going to go for here? Let's see. Springboard moonsault missed by Jack Sanders. Jack Sanders pulling out all stops and it not working in his favor. What is Dustin going for here? Back going behind. Gut buster. Strong move there, but Jack Sanders able to kick out of that fireman's carry. Oh, big elbow. Another elbow. One more just for the family for Dustin. Punching Jack. Go behind. Ripcord clothesline to the outside of the ring. Dropping down. Jack Sanders. Jack Sanders, when he first came into PWR, he was 100% different than what he is now. Big gut wrench power bomb dropping down. Jack Sanders, referee going nuts outside, running around. I think he's a little bit scared there. Like another gut wrench power bomb. My goodness, the strength of Dustin going all out here. And it looks like he's gonna do his finish. Oh my goodness, he almost did it on the sledgehammer on the handle part. Going for the pin. Referee for the count. 1, 2, 3. Dustin Jeffries able to get the W against Jack Sanders. Folks, we do apologize. We had some technical issues. I don't know what was going on there. The stream did freeze. Hopefully when it re-uploads, it should be back in order. Once again, folks, we do apologize for that. We at PWR want the very best picture quality and video quality, audio quality that we can put out there, and we just apologize for that. We definitely did not expect that to happen. But nonetheless, Dustin Jeffries being able to win his one-on-one debut as a tag team champion. So him and the D both have one-on-one victories as well as tag team victories and the tag team titles. But be defending their tag team titles up against British Lanterns, but not to take away this victory that Dustin Jeffries has just made on PWR Fallout. So more power goes to Dustin. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, comment if you haven't already, and we'll catch you guys on the next video.